Hi everyone, my name is Kelsey Hendricks. This is my third time trying to film this video because I'm working with an old as hell camera. It is March 22nd at 1:35 in the 1:35 in the afternoon. 1:37 technically. This is not really what I thought I would be posting on this particular channel, because my channel was normally going to be for mukbangs and food vlogs and maybe talking about what it's like to try to lose weight and things that you can do to help lose weight. But we're living in some really fucked up times. If you're watching this in the future for whatever reason, there's a virus that is just demolishing the world. I don't know if I can say the name because apparently YouTube is being weird, but it's the same name as the beer. But you do not get the virus from the beer, so let's just squash that 100%. And for some people, it is day 8 of being quarantined. Now, I'm in Wyoming, and where I live, we don't have it nearly as bad as other places. We're not in full enforced lockdown like California, like New York, where if you leave your house for any reason that's not going to the grocery store, going to pick up medication, or going to a doctor's appointment, you're basically breaking the law. We don't have that. The university where I live still decided to shut down and put all of their classes online. If it's a class that can't be fulfilled online, the class is just flat out canceled. I was actually a theater major to that university, graduated in 2018. So there aren't a whole lot of theater classes that can be fulfilled in an online capacity. Most of the time you have to be there, be present, and perform. Now I suppose they can film their performances, send them to their teachers, and get a good grade. But if that can't be done, I don't know what some of my friends are going to do. Because some of them were probably planning on graduating this year. And some of the classes that might have gotten canceled are classes that they absolutely need to have completed to graduate. And some of those same classes are not offered every single year in the class catalog. Sometimes you have to wait up to 2 years for another opportunity for that class. So I don't know what some of my friends are going to do. Restaurants and those type of food places have basically limited themselves to carry out and delivery, or, drive-through windows. You're sometimes not even allowed in the building to pick up your carry out. If you do carry out, you need to just go to the parking lot, call the restaurant and say, hey, I'm in the parking lot, and they'll bring you your food. We had to do that with Jimmy John's a couple of days ago. Sorry, I'm really dehydrated. Like I said, I've been trying to film this video 3 times now, which means I've been talking for 20 minutes straight. But anyways, university pretty much closed. Restaurants only doing delivery and takeout. We're not being enforced by law to stay in our homes. It's just highly recommended. And of course, there's not a stitch of toilet paper at any one of our 3 grocery stores. Don't know how that misinformation spread quickly, but if you're watching this for the last damn time, the virus does not affect your bowel movements. Stop hoarding the toilet paper and share. Off my soapbox. So like I said, we're not in full enforced quarantine where it's against the law to break it. I have had to make the choice to go into full quarantine mode. And the reason for this is because in 2009, I was diagnosed with a rare bone marrow disorder called aplastic anemia. Basically, my bone marrow stopped making the 3 different types of blood cells, one of which are white blood cells, which fight off infections and viruses. I relapsed again in 2013, but I've been in remission ever since. But the gist of it is, at one time in my life, I was immunocompromised. I'm not supposed to be now, knock on wood, but I'm not the daredevil who wants to go out and test that theory. So, I'm just quarantining myself and trying to maintain social distancing. And I am losing my mind a little bit. What's crazy to me about this experience is that I realized I had been living a quarantined lifestyle before all of this happened. I've been unemployed since May of 2019. And I left my temporary job because I needed to find a full-time job with benefits. And obviously I still haven't found one. Blessing and a curse. On the one hand, I'm not making any money. On the other hand, I don't have to worry about, do I come to work and risk getting sick, or do I not come to work and risk losing my job? It's the one blessing that I think came out of being unemployed. But now that I have basically been forced to live this quarantined lifestyle, and I can't just go out with people anymore, I'm going a little crazy. I've never wanted human interaction more in my life. I'm an introvert by nature. Normally, I don't like people, or at least not certain people, and in some cases past a certain point. But I just... My mom... I'm living with my mom, which that helps. I don't know if I could do this without her, but she can't be there all the time. The university closed itself to the students, basically, but the staff and the faculty are still there. And my mom is part of the staff. And even if they did say, look, stay home, work from home, there are things my mom does at the university that can't be done at home. She's prepared to do what she can remotely, but some of the stuff just isn't possible. So I'm alone 5 days a week for 8 hours a day. I can't really go outside, nor would I kind of want to, depending upon the weather, because it's 37 degrees out right now and the wind makes it feel like 27. If I lived in California, I would probably be outside every day, but that's not the case. Basically, it's just too cold right now to even just go out for a breath of fresh air every once in a while. I'm missing human contact, and I'm running out of things to do, so I'm just trying to stave off boredom. And that's primarily what you're going to see in a couple of these video diaries, is me just doing whatever I can to stave off boredom. Full disclosure, you're going to see me looking like a hot mess many times throughout this process. I'm going to be wearing clothes that look crazy. I'm going to be seeing if I can fit into my old kind of prom dress, but not technically prom dress. I'll explain what that means in another video if the prom dress ever comes up. I'm going to be doing my makeup in the craziest of ways, and going to be doing my hair in the craziest of ways, just to try to find a new style and stave off the boredom. I'm also going to be working on my books, and when I'm not working on my books, I'm going to be trying other things. I'm going to be trying that Twitch Sings karaoke. I'm going to be learning how to live stream on Twitch and YouTube and all the streaming platform things. I'm going to be reading. If I can get my hands on more books, I can, yeah. So that's basically the point of these video diaries well, it's one of the points of this video diary. The other point is to remember what this whole process was like. We need to remember this experience. Otherwise, it's going to happen again. Those who do not learn their history are doomed to repeat it. So we need to remember it. And that's basically what I'm trying to do, just keep a record of it. So, it's basically what I have to say. If you, for some reason, like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. Not that it really matters anymore, I guess. But, yeah. Stay inside. Stay healthy. Stay safe. We're going to get through this.